everybody. How's it going? I hope you guys had a great week, and I'm so glad you're back for week 4 of Right on Time. If you haven't been watching, or if this is your first Kids Spot, I'm so glad that you're joining us today. So over the past 3 weeks, we've been learning about Joseph and his story. Does anybody remember what's happened to Joseph so far? That's right. So to recap, Joseph was thrown into a pit and sold by his brothers. His father, Jacob, thinks he's dead. He works for a man named Potiphar, and at the end of last week's story, Joseph had just been thrown in prison. Joseph was thrown in prison because Potiphar's wife lied and said that Joseph was trying to get her to fall in love with him. And even though Potiphar trusted Joseph very much, he chose to believe his wife's lie instead. That wasn't a very nice thing to do, was it? No, it wasn't. So today we're going to be talking about Joseph's time in prison, and this part comes from Genesis 39:21 through 41:25. Let's jump on in. During Joseph's time in prison, God made sure that he was okay. Not only was God kind to Joseph, but he also made sure that the prison guard was as well. Joseph was then put in charge of everything in the prison. That's how much the guard liked him. God continued to make sure Joseph was successful even in prison. While Joseph was there, 2 new people were put in prison in the cell next to him. One of them was Pharaoh's wine tester, and the other was Pharaoh's baker. And Pharaoh sent them there because they did something that made him mad. Both of these men had scary dreams one night, and they didn't know what they meant, but they meant something special. And Joseph noticed that they were down in the dumps, and he asked them what was wrong instead of ignoring them. He was kind to them. Joseph told them that God knew what their dreams meant. Joseph then asked God for wisdom, and God told him what the dreams meant, and Joseph was able to let the men know. The wine tester was told that his dream was a good dream and that he was going to be released from prison. However, the baker was told that his dream was a bad dream and that he was going to die. Everything happened just as Joseph said, except the wine tester forgot about Joseph's kindness when he got released from prison. So Joseph was stuck there for 2 more years. Now, he could have spent his time in prison unhappy and unkind toward others, but he chose to be happy and be kind toward everyone. He chose to love being kind. And that's exactly what God wants us to do also. He wants us to love being kind in the way that we treat those around us. Now, I want everybody to think of a way they can love being kind this week, and then I want you guys to do exactly what you thought of. Now, before we go, I want everybody to say the memory verse with me, okay? The Lord has shown you what is good. He has told you what He requires of you. You must act with justice. You must love to show mercy. Micah 6:8. Awesome job, you guys. Remember to do what you thought of to love being kind this week and to keep practicing being kind. See you guys next week for week 5 of Right on Time. Bye, friends.